Okay, hello. I'm back on my Genshin Impact stuff. And we need to do the commissions and also this Master of the Stars Deception. So I'm assuming we need to talk to a show again, but I'm just trying to get my stream ready on my computer. For some reason it's not saying I'm live. There we go, okay. There we go. Okay, we can start now. Now, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do the commissions first, I reckon. Let me put my link in my Discord. Okay, and then yeah, that should be it. Okay, let's. So grateful to the gods. Talk to Juliana. Juliana is looking for someone to clean the statue of 7 since she hasn't had the time lately. Okay. We'll just teleport there because it's easier. Oh, she's at the thingy. Okay. But how is everyone today? Is everyone good? Yes? Oh my god! Oh, that scared me there. Jesus. Okay. I feel like I've not been a monster for ages now. I know it's only been like one stream, but... Okay. Let's see.
Anything the knights can do
Enter
for you?
Cathedral. So her we need to speak to, yeah. Okay, what's she saying? I wonder what Statue of 7's must be in by now. Statue of 7, what happened to him? Let me explain. In the past I would go and pray to the Statue of 7 every week, and while I was there I would wipe the dust off. Okay. Hello, Cameron. I have the Archons to thank for all the blessings in my life. Cleaning their statues was my way of giving something back. But since having Lily, I have rarely had the chance to go out. The statues must be filthy with no one cleaning them in so long. I know this must seem like I'm trying to avoid taking responsibility, but do you think you can go and wipe the dust off the Statue of 7 for me? Okay. Thank you ever so much. May the animal Archon protect you. One more thing. The statues of 7 are imbued, I don't know what that says, with the power of Archons. The dust that they collect cannot simply be wiped off in the usual manner, but you have elemental abilities it should be easy for you. I feel like we need to use our animal thing. Unlike me, it's a whole day's work for me to clean a single statue.
Interesting.
Okay then.
Report it to the church.
Let's go with the one of Windrise then. Is this it? No, it's Starfell Valley. Oh, yeah, this is the one of Windrise. Okay. Cool. So we'll go here and then dust them and then do the other stuff we need to dust. Okay. It doesn't look dirty. Are you? Why is there suddenly?
Windblade!
Dodge this!
talk to Juliana. Okay. So is that all I had to do? Okay. Well then. I feel like I put a healing artifact on Kaya. Like, sometimes he'll just start healing himself. And he's not supposed to. It's quite weird. Okay, let's just go and
Anything the
talk
knights
to
can do for you.
the woman and see what she's saying. I'm thinking what keyword I want. I think I'll use my big one because I don't know. I like the way it sounds. It's very clicky. It's like, oh Jesus. See, that's what I meant. I love clicky keyboards so much, like mechanical ones. Have you finished cleaning the statues of heaven? Yes. Bless you, my dear. May Barbatos protect you. Take these. They're my gift to you. I may call you on assistance again in the future. Do it yourself, woman. Okay.
Sinner.
What's that man doing?
Cool it.
Okay. Now, what other quests do we need to do then? Small step for Hilichurls. Defeat all opponents. Defeat the Eye of the Storm. Great. That should be very easy though, because I have official. So, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I think we should do this one first. And then we can actually carry on with the story quests. After we do all this, finally. I'm very excited to continue with that. Okay. Oh, what? Why is there one here too? Don't. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Just wait. Okay, I thought that was the hill trail camp. But clearly not, so we're gonna get official out. And we're just gonna go in on it, I guess. Why is it?
Freeze. Don't get frostbite. Ah, cool it. Ah.
Yeah, Windblade. Ha, be gone.
That didn't really do anything, so did it?
Windblade. By royal decree. Huh, 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 ta. Huh.
There we go. That was very easy. Okay, now let's do the defeat all opponents. Are you... Okay.
No rest for the wicked.
Here. Huh, ka.
Freeze. What's the hurry?
Okay. Good. We did it. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, Kaya, you know what you need to do, I guess.
Freeze. Ah. Dodge this. Ah.
There we go. Easy peasy. I kind of want to defeat the icy person, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't Oh, what's it called? Are you having a laugh, love?
Cool it. Cool. Cool it.
There we go, okay. Hold on a minute. Hello, Jamie. F. Yes, get all this. But yes, as I was saying, I kind of want to try and defeat this. But at the same time, I don't. Because I will get my ass kicked. So... Because it's like level 30 or something. I'm not level 30. Oh my god, stop, please. There we go. Well, no, I am past level 30 with like Kaya and everything. But it's just like, it can still kick my ass easily. You know? So that's why I think I will avoid it until I have to. Okay, let's just go and get them then. Where's Fischl?
I summon thee! I summon thee!
Cool it.
Easy. Okay, yes. But as I was saying, yes, I'll probably just leave it until then. Knights of what's he saying then? Hi, I'm Mac, Knight of Favonius. Is there anything I can help you with? Who are those kids? That's Will and Jill. Children aren't really supposed to leave the city without an accompanying adult. But I thought they looked so happy playing together, I couldn't just go and tell them off. So I stayed here watching them, otherwise I'm not sure how I'd be able to face their parents. I hope a hill trail gets them.
Man still here?
What's the hurry?
What strange... They keep talking about a strange man, shut up. Okay. Now. Let's face them, I suppose.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
I want to take him out first, because then it'll be a lot easier.
Freeze.
Uh-oh, and group forces.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Don't push your luck.
Let's dance. La, 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 la.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Okay. Are you? There we go. There we go. Okay, good. Let me just go and collect all of these because these will come in handy when it comes to like ascending and everything. There we go. Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh my! I did not mean to do that. Map. Now what's next? Hold on. Quests. Yes. Okay. Villagers are manufacturing exploding barrels in the wilderness. Stop them. Okay. So where's that one? Up here. Okay, good.
Cool it. Cool it.
I swear I've already wiped something out like this before. Why is it here again?
Dodge this.
Goodness gracious! I summon thee!
No rest for the...
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade! Let the show begin.
Freeze. Freeze. What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Freeze.
Let's dance.
Cool it.
Okay, there we go. We finally did it. Again, let me just collect these. My god, and that should be it done now. Like, all of our commissions. So now we can finally go into the actual story. And hopefully, I'm gonna try and get my mom to, get the affiliate stuff sorted by tomorrow. So hopefully, I can obviously start getting donations. Not donations. What's it? Yeah, donations. What did I even say? No. But yes, it's very exciting stuff. So I'm going to get my commissions, rewards, and then we can carry on. No, I don't want to. I keep accidentally.
Ad
clicking on
Astra
G.
Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
Yes. Okay, good. So now, let's continue on. Check near Wangshuan. Okay. Why do they have black dust around them? Not dust, but like... What is that?
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
They give us a sinister
Paimon thinks
energy.
so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Windblade. These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
Not really.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Could he be an adeptus?
You mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
Weird.
But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Okay, Paimon. Star Snatcher. Okay.
Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
He does not seem like an adeptus though.
Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers
My name's
passing
Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
by. Psychic, bitch. I think it's the other way around.
One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
Okay.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
There's a cliff though called Star Snatcher Cliff, isn't there? Is that after him or something?
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of
Yeah.
evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon?
Because maybe he is an adepti.
Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to
She's
one's
so cute.
followers, and only then make your
Don't know who
verdict.
she is, but she's cute. I feel like she's the one that's always at the like inn. Okay. Anyways.
Finally,
No.
a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on the Master of
Oh.
Stars?
Are you believers too?
Yes.
After
I
my
think so.
fiance had been left, I cried every day.
Oh.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Okay.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Okay then. But you, mercantile believer.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was.
Okay.
Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Okay, and then there's him. Male believer.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from
Hello,
the divine.
safe scissors.
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Tell me about the Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist.
I feel like
Seemed
something
pretty
we have to
adeptal to
remember.
me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics,
Did you
right?
see my Roblox strip? I did. Your Roblox character is very cool. I'm jealous. Talk to Star Snatcher again, okay.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
Okay.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also
You
have
should
one
get
other
that
question.
Roblox strip too. I will. We have another question.
Oh?
Yes, we do. Okay.
You need but ask.
Go on. Take off. Let
Hey,
me see.
isn't that a bit inappropriate?
No.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Okay.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I guess the best one out of all of them is I want to know where my sibling is.
One senses that a
Okay.
tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Yeah.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think you want some more.
That's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
She is sick of Paimon, I can tell.
You don't even have a vision.
What's that mean? I don't think people put visions up for
Hey,
sale.
why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
Nonsense.
Yep,
Good.
a tasty
Okay.
snack is sure to work.
She's so cute. Like, I have a love and hate relationship with my mom.
Why don't we head over to Wanlin Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Okay. Can I just teleport there? How far is it though? Oh right, yeah, it's in Liyue, so we'll just teleport. I keep yawning. Okay, anyways. Where is the bookshelf? Book house. Here it is. Oh, he's here.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Coincidence or adepti
Did
incident?
you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always find him
Really?
fishy.
What's so fishy about him?
Why would an adeptus want people to pay him
Huh.
more?
That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone.
Exactly. Not even sure.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Okay. So we speak to her.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
Okay, so we need to look for it then. Oh! I did not mean to do that. We'll go and take this.
So, are you buying or not?
She's on my way. Oh, here it is.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times,
Oh, it's a story.
Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit
It's
nights,
like Shao's
in the glow
mask.
from Guyon, and in the
Venti.
sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue.
Okay.
Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About karma.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Lille, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
About
The
demons.
book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations.
Okay.
All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Possibly. About the sole surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today.
I'm assuming it's Shao then.
Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
No.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Nothing else I can think of.
Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
So we're playing detective.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Okay.
So, are you lying or not?
Return to Wangshu Inn and look for Star Snatcher. Cause look, wait. I swear there is a cliff called Star Snatcher Cliff. Oh wait, no, that's... Well, yeah. Star Snatch Cliff. So either like tied, if he is actually in a zip tie, but I don't think he is. It's a bit weird. Anyways, it doesn't seem like he's mentioning that book at all. From what we saw, it was just Shao. So who knows? Okay, let's just go and see if we can find him again. Oh yeah, they're all still here, with the Hillage Girls too.
Flee at my command, foul demon.
Then how can he do that?
Flee!
Oh?
Why won't you flee?
Why did it sound like that?
Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Looks like we do.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Cool it!
There we go. He's definitely not a Yaksha. Adaptai.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Yes, the get out of Jiyun free card.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
But now it's obviously worn off.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Paimon is right, we were right to be
Come on,
suspicious.
Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh,
Dodge this!
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hills.
okay.
It's you. I remember you.
Oh my god, he remembers us.
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Yeah, just a bit.
He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Okay.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
We read about... Soul Xiao was the final
Yeah.
Yaksha.
Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh,
Oh, Paimon.
poor Xiao.
We read about your
I
past in the
see.
book.
You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Fanfiction.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, Paimon's sorry.
Oh,
It matters
poor
not.
Paimon.
In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Oh, okay.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I'm used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now.
Well, come on then.
Oh, he's taking us with him. Okay, good.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Let's see.
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter.
Do we just go on then? Okay, let's see what we're dealing with.
This place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma.
It looks pretty.
You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Okay.
Disappear!
Oh, whoa. Quest specific area. As a result of the build-up of divine karma in this area, Zhao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of this divine karma will allow Zhao to regenerate HP when he deals damage to opponents. Okay, that's interesting. Let's get some. Whoa! He is so good.
Queen of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
He jumps really high too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud!
How am I supposed to get up there without
We'll continue
dying?
this discussion later. You should focus
Oh,
on your
wait.
battle for now.
Okay, right.
Here! Useless!
Oh no. Okay, I don't like how high he jumps. Oh god. Imagine him defeating the Valen or something. Oh, that would be so funny.
It
Was
is
that
good
it?
that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Okay, Paimon, tell him.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
Oh my god, Paimon.
Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Confiscate is a
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
Oh,
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
you'll scare my
A
for
ritual
sure.
must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A
Okay.
censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Where will we find that?
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Okay. City reputation. Oh, doesn't let me read that. I leveled up. Okay. So we have a few new quests then that we can do in this stream, hopefully. Let me see. Knight of the Realm. Talk to Hertha. The Knight of Favonia's Hertha seems to want to work with you. And this one. The Adventurer's Guild has posted an emergency relic mission. The performance of the adventurer will take up the challenge will affect their... Okay. Okay, well, we need to go here. I don't have anything close to it, really. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go and meet Xiao then. Oh, there's dogs. Hey, besties. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. More dogs. Someone said, actually, I saw this on TikTok. Someone said you could feed the dogs. Like there should be a bowl around here, but I'm not seeing one. Oh no, you can't come with me. Oh, I don't want to leave them. I love the dogs in this game. I genuinely wish we had an opportunity to like pet them, but MiHoYo is really not letting us. Let our stamina get back up. Wait, Kaya, there we go.
Ha!
I'm gonna try and get that teleport waypoint, I think, And then we can continue on. Oh, don't tell me it's all the way up there. Okay, there we go. Now. Okay, yeah, that's not far. You have no app. Hey, bestie. Oh no. What have I done?
Freeze!
Oh.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! I'll protect us.
Oh, so sorry. Ah!
Come on, we can do it. Windblade, prepare to be blown away.
Oh jeez, okay, Miss Girl.
Freeze!
Oz, reveal thyself. Insubordination.
Oh my.
One shall descend once again. Go, Barbara, go!
There we go. We did it. I genuinely hate rune cards so much. Okay. Exquisite quest. Chest. Okay, now we can go back down and do this. Okay, so
Let's dance.
where is it we need to go then? Oh, here.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
We'd like to borrow essentials.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you.
Okay.
They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Something on your mind.
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Okay.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
You're trying to the temple.
So next,
well,
we
it
just
says.
need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Okay. Are these them? Yes.
Let's dance.
Okay, where's the last one then? Over here.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we... Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
That is quite weird.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by
Okay.
the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
So you
I was
were-
once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with
Okay.
the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength
He's a
failed,
ghost.
and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Okay.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
You take care to
If only
Pervases.
I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
He sounds so sad.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervasi's the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
I agree. Can we make an offering now? No, we can't. Okay. Where do we find mist flowers then? And what do mist flowers even look like? That's not them. Oh, it's treasure hoarders. I was about to say, why people just walking
Want
around
to take
here?
to my hammer?
By royal decree, I summon thee!
Fry!
Let the show be.
We're open! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it! Dodge this!
There we go. Is that another one? Gosh, there's so many treasure hoarders here. I'm just trying to find mist flowers. At least he's by himself though.
Windblade, prepare to be blown away!
Are you kidding? Keep on using official. That's what I keep using.
By royal decree, I summon thee! I summon thee! I summon thee!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I summon thee! Windblade! Windblade!
No rest for the wicked.
There we go. Okay. Are these them? What if I use Kaya?
Dodge this!
Okay, well, official. Nothing really. What the fuck is a mist flower? I genuinely have no clue. I keep saying I have something. still need to do my spiral abyss. But anyways, yeah, I'm quite confused. Inventory, let's see. Hmm. Let me check my archive then. I think materials, wouldn't it? Yes, okay. Mist flower. It's not there. Is this it? So something like this. I mean, does it say where I find it? It's a very dangerous plant indeed. Okay. So it should be this then, right? Oh yeah, because it does damage to you. Okay, how do I get it? Should I get thingy? Fire character? Maybe? Or maybe Barbara. Hold on.
Let the show begin.
Okay, yeah, no, not doing anything to her. We'll try a Pyro character. I'm pretty sure Pyro's the one. So we'll get Bennett? No, we'll get Amber,
At
since
the
she can
ready.
use Baron Bunny. Let's hope this works. Did that do anything? Oh yes, okay, that's how you do it. There we go. Head to the Yaksha statues at nightfall. Talk to Xiao, okay. I feel like if I just like do that now, Amber's gonna die. Yeah, hold on. Oh, no she didn't. Anyways, let's just go and see Xiao again then.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Yes, we have.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
We got them from a Yaksh named Pervasius.
Oh, and he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Okay.
Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Okay.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Fire arrows. Okay, so do I use amber for that then? I guess you could use fish oil.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough.
Oh,
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
okay.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Guess what? You're
Dead.
dead.
Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Oh, you're
Huh?
not dreaming.
What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
What, do we have to fight him? Oh, we do, okay.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
He's not very good at fighting, is he?
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a...
Okay.
Please stop! I surrender! I surrender!
So are we still gonna do this one South song dance?
No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however...
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great
As he
Adeptus.
should.
Might I ask your name?
He's the conqueror of
It
demons.
really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an
Okay.
avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
Well, it's not meant to be a good thing.
That wasn't quite our intention.
O great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never
Xiao is so
again
small.
stain the name of the
I
Adepti.
didn't realize how short
I
it
will
was.
remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He
Okay then.
seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh,
Good.
wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Okay. Go to Wangshu Inn and ask for Goldet about the false adeptus. Okay. This quest is quite long, actually. I didn't think it'd be this long. But it's getting quite late, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. Then again, I don't mind because I've got plenty of sleep earlier. Okay.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Okay. That's a really
He's already
normal
checked
name.
out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
You.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems
Okay,
like he
let's see
actually left
this
us a few nice trinkets.
By the time you read this letter, I have embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. I regret that I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. Since the conqueror of demons appeared to me in my dream, I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, I have also exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire straits oft become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies, I brought them false salvation, while their true desires grew farther and farther away. I know that in long gone era, the desires of mankind were not as complicated as they have now become. The conqueror of demons should have shouldered the desires of Leo's people. As he contended with demons, wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by humans' desire. As a false adeptus, I am one who always wears a mask. A true adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I wear a mask to hide the evil that has corrupted my heart, then the conqueror of demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. Yet he wears the face of a demon king that only he might subdue all demons. Once I had realized all this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness. I understood what it was truly like to be an adeptus. I set off on this journey because Hilton River strengthened my body and spirit. Not because I can harbor any hope of fully atoning for my sins. I do it only to earn the right to be counted among believers of the Adepti. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated others of. A few goods remain in my possession, but they're of no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left as well. I am no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted which you desire. May we meet again, Wang Ping'an, a sinner. Okay.
Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
This is all thanks to Xiao.
Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Yes, let's go do that now. Come on. Where is he? Oh, he's at the inn, apparently. Oh, he's here. Aw. Is he having food? Let's go speak to him. I want to see if he's nasty to us again. Oh no, he's being nice now. How have things been going lately? Pretty good. Ever since then, I've stopped seeing anything weird. But even if something pops up again, I'll be fine. The boss man exorcist called Chongyan. Oh my god, through some friends. If another ghost pops up, we'll call him. Besides, they say he's pretty good at his job. Oh my god, I want to meet Chongyan.
Too salty.
Okay, anyways, let's sit and speak to Xiao then.
Howdy. Please, straight on in.
Ah, there you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take...
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Wait, that's what the guy wanted.
No almond tofu
The one
this
who
time?
died.
Well, that's...
Ticker fish was Pervasi's
Yeah.
favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Aw.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Come on, Paimon.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Right. Oh, that's it done now. Okay. Where's it taking me then? Oh, there's a new quest. Origin of Lanterns. Talk to Fergolda. Okay.
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we decorate the inn this
Lantern
year?
Rite. Oh my god. Lantern
Oh,
Rite.
don't you know? On the first full moon of the first month each year, Liyue celebrates the Lantern Rite.
Okay.
It's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. After dark, the people release Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns into the night sky. Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the meaning of the lanterns. We believe they act as the beacons in the night, guiding bygone heroes back to their homeland.
Wow, it sounds like a grand festival.
But wait, I thought that this quest was meant to come like in AR like 50 or something. Not now. Because I was watching WAP and yeah,
And
he's
You catch Paimon's drift?
You want to get involved in the Lantern Rite? That's great! The festive period leading up to the day itself is all part of the celebrations. During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad luck. Liyue locals call it bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new. If you're looking to take part, it's not too late. Oh, also, if you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you? We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself. But it seems that you've grown familiar.
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might be best to leave him alone for a few days.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. You should get yourselves down to the harbor. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most of it. Get going. Happy Lantern Rite.
Young lady, if I may be so bold, how much for the floating thing, hmm?
What a strange thing to say! But Paimon's curious, what number did you have in mind exactly? Oh, forget it! Let's assume you meant Paimon is worth more than Mora can buy!
As a matter of fact, I'm having some financial trouble recently. I probably couldn't afford it. I'm just a small-time merchant anyway. I don't deal in rare and exotic treasures.
You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
My, someone's in a grumpy mood, aren't they? Here, maybe some candy will make you feel better.
Ooh, suspiciously trustworthy!
So, I assume you two are in Liyue for the Lantern Rite? This year's Mingxiao Lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The plastrite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20 years. It's big enough to make you wonder if the fabled floating city in the clouds really does exist. I guess it must just be held up by a similarly sized chunk of plastrite.
Sounds awesome!
I hope our paths cross again. Welcome to Liyue. Well, I can't speak for the whole of Liyue Harbor, but you're always welcome in my store, at least.
Wow, so many stalls! Here, there, everywhere! I'm Ching Ching. I just donated Dolly. She's my rag doll. Last night in my dream, Dolly told me her wish was to fly up into the sky and see the view. So I gave her to the lady over by the big deer lantern. Dolly's wish will come true now. Won't it? I did the right thing, didn't I? Wishes are supposed to come true at the Lantern Rite, aren't they?
This year's Mingxiao Lantern is dedicated to Skybracer. He always was a show-off. I'm sure he will be very pleased. Well, that's the plan. I do hope they make the antlers big enough. They were his pride and joy, after all. The story goes that the antlers were made from the very essence of Rex Lapis's divine power, which made it the hardest material in all of Liyue. But then that fateful battle happened. The gods exchanged powerful blows, and the mountain started collapsing. To avoid impacting the villagers at the foot of the mountain, the Adeptus got his friend to chop his antlers off. He used those blood-drenched antlers as a wedge to prop up the mountain. And if that wasn't enough of a sacrifice, he then kept on fighting until his blood was drained and his life ran out. Thanks to him, Mount Tianheng still stands tall and proud to this day. and the blood that he lost in the battle turned into the Bishui River. Whether you believe the story or not, I'm just happy you're willing to listen to me tell it. Surely the reason the Lantern Rite exists is because people throughout the ages have chosen to come together as friends, rather than stay in isolation. Goodbye. May the flames of wisdom spread to all, and never be extinguished.
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time with the Crux.
Look! That stone is floating! Luckily, it's tethered in place. If it wasn't held down, who knows where it would fly off to?
This is the plasterite to be used for the Mingxiao lantern. The whole of the Xiao market is centered around it.
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm Zhang Zhou. Recently, I've been tracking progress on the construction of the Mingxiao lantern. You seem like newcomers. Is this your first lantern rite?
Yes. How can you tell?
Well, I don't remember running into any weird and wonderful mascots at last year's festival. You'll see lots of people releasing little lanterns during the festival. Those ones are called Xiao lanterns. But there's also a huge one, a joint effort by all the people of Liyue Harbor. That one is called the Mingxiao lantern. Almost every business in Liyue has a booth at the annual Xiao market. But despite its popularity, this is the one time of the year they're not looking to make a profit. The street market exists solely to raise the funds and materials required for the Mingxiao lantern construction.
So, the Xiao market. Does it have stuff you can eat?
Plenty. And if I do say so myself, the Lantern Rite is the best festival for sampling Liyue's local delicacies. It is Liyue's biggest annual festival, after all. Showing off your craft is a great way to drum up a reputation. So even if there's no mora to be made, everyone is secretly going all out to get their produce under the spotlight.
Folks in Liyue are so smart.
If you need any help, you can look for Wangya. She's overseeing the Lantern Rite. She's usually somewhere around the Xiao market. She's your first port of call.
Oh, will she know which stall sells the tastiest stuff?
No doubt. When it comes to the Lantern Rite, no one knows more than she does.
Got it! Let's go to the Xiao market and look for Wangya. And then go to the stall with the tastiest food and eat till we're stuffed.
Hi, can I help you? From the look of you, you don't hail from Liyue. Are you traveling through? Welcome to the Xiao Market. Overseeing? Not exactly. The Lantern Rite Festival belongs to the whole of Liyue. It's not just one person's to oversee. I'm just taking care of a few small things, doing my bit to make sure everyone who joins in the festivities has a good time.
We want to know where the tastiest food in the whole wide Xiao Market is.
The tastiest? Hard to say. I guess that depends on your personal preference. Still, what I can tell you is that everyone's talking about Yin Yan's stall. If it gets any busier over there, I'm gonna have to bring the millilith to keep things orderly. Hey, you'd best get over there quick before the streets get too crowded with people. Oh, and if you are heading to Yin Yan, please do me a favor and run this document over to him. It's a summary of the data from last year's Lantern Rite, compiled by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It has a few operational tips for our vendors. If you're heading in that direction, it'd be a great help. As thanks, I've got a gift for you when you get back.
We really don't have enough hands on deck. If I'd known, I would have roped some others in.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Ah, customers. Take a look and decide for yourself. I can do anything on the menu. Or if there's something in particular you're after, I can do that instead.
Woohoo! Paimon will have... Now that you mention it, you do have a lot of options for a food stall.
Naturally. If there's a dish I can't cook, I've yet to hear about it. Same every year. The old operational tips. How's this for a tip? Leave the handbook to one side and concentrate on the killer cooking. Hand it over. I'll use it to feed the fire later. Come on then, place your orders. Aren't you here to eat?
There are so many. This one looks good, but Paimon wants to try that one too. Huh? Grilled tigerfish. That's the one Pervases love to eat, isn't it? Seeing as the Lantern Rite is about commemorating the heroes of the past, let's order this one. This can be our way of honoring his memory.
Ah, your friend has a good eye for food. That's our specialty. Please wait. I'll have it ready for you in no time. Okay, here's your grilled tigerfish. What do you think?
Delicious. Of course. What kind of a guide would Paimon be otherwise?
Well, hope you enjoy your food. I gotta see to some other customers. If you get hungry again, you know where I am.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Should I save this money?
Or invest it?
So you're back. What do you think? Yin Yan makes some mean grub, huh?
Ah, so tasty.
Oh, yeah? He said that last year, too. If he'd listened to our marketing tips, he'd be doing even better by now. Anyway, not to worry. Here's the gift I was talking about. This Xiao lantern is for you.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made?
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to explain the process concisely. But if you're interested in Xiao lanterns, you can ask Jingming over there. He's in charge of both the Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns.
So he's responsible for this super duper huge one too?
That's right. He should be easy to find. Just over there, I think.
If we could make a Xiao lantern for Xiao, maybe that would cheer him up a bit. Let's find Jingming and see what he has to say.
Who would have thought the people of Liyue could build a lantern so big?
Oh, these shell lanterns. I'm sure they'd sell well in such.
At this rate, we should be able to meet the deadline. Teach you how to make Xiao lanterns. Oh, You don't look like locals to me. Looking to try your hand at making your own? I'll be happy to teach you. There's no one way to make a Xiao lantern, but let me start by showing you the simplest one. I should have some spare materials over here. Just a second. They still need a bit of work. Take these and give it a go.
That was so complicated. Paimon is all out of brain juice. Did you get it?
It all comes with practice. No one's expecting your first try to be perfect. Folks like you who want to learn my craft are a rare find nowadays.
Did you build that humongous Mingxiao lantern using the same method?
That one? I suppose it's fair to say the method is the same, broadly speaking.
So it was a community effort?
Surely you've heard about it.
Whoa. So that's how the Mingxiao lantern is built.
Such is the lantern rite tradition. The Ministry of Civil Affairs might be covering the bulk of the costs, but it's the citizens of Liyue that donate the materials, among many other things.
Oh, so that's what that little girl meant when she said she donated her ragdoll. But since when do you build Mingxiao lanterns out of ragdolls?
Well, the Lantern Rite is a major festival. If somebody wants to make a contribution, no matter how small, or in this case symbolic, we tend not to reject them. All well-meaning contributions are gratefully received, especially considering how grand of an occasion the Lantern Rite is for everyone. People believe that joining the effort might bring them good luck. Alrighty then. Shouldn't you get going? With all that the festival has to offer, I'm sure you must be on a busy schedule. Of course, if you want to make another Xiao Lantern at any time, you know where to find me. Happy Lantern Rite. Have fun.
Building materials. Yes, this
So, did you find Jingming?
We did! And he taught us all about how to make shell lanterns. Even though Paimon can't really remember any of it.
No worries. You can always ask Jingming if you need to refresh your memory. I should go. Duty calls. Happy Lantern Rite.
Mingxiao Lantern construction coming along?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao Lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite. The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done. Plastrite is the main component of any Mingxiao Lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or plastrite. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plastrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some plastrite and make a wish.
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of plastrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne. It's a tall order, but I'm sure you can manage.
Windblade! Let the show begin. I'll race you there. Windblade. Let's dance. Oz, reveal thyself! Ha! By royal decree! Ha!
No rest for the wicked.
I summon! I'll protect us. Bet you can't keep up with me! Wanya, we're back with a fresh supply of azurite and vermilionite.
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite. But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get carving.
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more delicacies with. And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for. So you made a wish for him instead. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find him, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together. Then we'll release a gazillion million shell lanterns to make up for all those wishes you've never had a chance to make.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wang, yeah?
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Granddad said he's busy and I should go play on my own. I want to make a Xiao lantern, but I don't know how. Miss Wangya, could you help me make a Xiao lantern?
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival, your granddad will be worried sick if you stay out too long.
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, good times. I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building materials? Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
Look over there! That guy's acting very suspicious.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone! Huh? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character? Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it. He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and acted all innocent. Paimon has a bad feeling about this. What could he be up to? Let's investigate. Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern being released. It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character lurking around somewhere so dangerous. If he's been tampering with the stockpile of lantern supplies... Let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wangya about the situation when we get back. Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one should be allowed to spoil it, period. Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, mora meat, almond tofu. That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone! All right. If you all won't get gone...
Lantern Rite special grilled tigerfish. Don't pass up the opportunity to give it a try.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do. Let me make a shell lantern for Ching Ching.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable materials at the construction site. He looked like he was up to no good.
I see. Okay, please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. I'll talk to Jingming. With so many people visiting for the lantern rite, we can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wangya, is something bad gonna happen at the lantern rite?
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way. We don't want to make him worry.
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah! We saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingxiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs!
Goodness. This is a serious matter indeed.
Exactly what Paimon thought. Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the heart and soul of the city.
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend. Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the Lantern Rite safe. I will inform him of this matter, and
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him straight away?
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Commission? What commission? Oh, is this your way of offering to go to Guili Plains and pass on the message for me? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the Lantern Rite, and yet here you are, willing to lend a hand.
Yeah! We must defend the food stalls! Let nobody touch them!
Absolutely. I can't thank you enough. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid. I will take care of the compensation. Again, thank you both.
I created another universe and found.
La da 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 da.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
come to think of it. While Rex Lapis enjoys visiting his people in private, he only descends officially.
Now, isn't this lively?
This is the Lantern Rite Gala.